Good, because I spent a bit of time on it. So, I normally don't do this early.
32.
Yay! Anyway. I'm going to attempt to actually show them using mine.
Plus 6. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 8. And you were in February, March?
I shouldn't have to repair this whenever.
What? No. Then I'm to go spell the word November. November.
Chris! You have a dictionary right here.
What? What? I'm trying to spell October.
You don't have
November.
Well, see, for first step to that is remembering what month you're trying to spell.
November? I was looking on my calendar. Ah, I forgot what letters now. Ah.
He's checking. Now, I moved to more playing back into The Sims 2 because Sims 3 is kind of, there's less detail in how the Sims interact.
Dictionary time.
What do you need to find?
Perpendicular.
Perpendicular.
Wait, don't mind myself real quick. Never mind.
No. Take the dictionary. Be nice to it.
It's really old.
It is really old and it's falling apart, and one of these days we'll get a new one. But only if you're nice to this one. No, we've had to have some talks because some of his worksheets in there, I won't even let him do the social studies one. We just have our own independent social studies. Because it started going on about how diversity is a virtue and all this, and I'm like, it was really pushing diversity like they do in the UK and stuff, and I'm just like, forced diversity is bad. It's okay if it's organic, but like, organic diversity doesn't mean that organic diversity is what America's already had. You just have a bunch of people of different nationalities and stuff, like different bloodlines and different shades of skin, just all living in the same place. It doesn't mean that you end up with equal amounts of those people or what the UK has done, which is, yeah. It's not like that. I mean, at that point, you're just, if you try to force cultures to like coexist in that concentration just real quick, and it's not something that happens, over time with some people integrating between and different stuff, you end up with conflict. You are asking for conflict. Whew. You can also see if you can find it in game.
What?
In the options. Okay, well, he's not gonna listen to me, so I'll just show him where it is on mine. Because obviously I've windowed mine. Why is this open? You want some of these snack crackers? I want some schoolwork done. I've even got some fruit snacks.
Yum, yum, yummy, yummy, yummy.
They're candy.
Candy.
They're fruit roll-ups. They're organic. But I gotta have schoolwork done for that. I mean, mine is windowed. Clearly there's a way to do this. You don't see it, so it's not there. Well, I guess I'll have to show them where it is then. I still wouldn't recommend leaving it like for an extended period of time, but it doesn't throw the bitch fit that takes over your entire screen if you window it.
Peas. Now what letter do I need next? PR. PR. What is that? Get away.
Chris,
What?
stop it. And Chris, if I ever hear the words diddlehead come out of you again, you will be in trouble.
Okay. What is that?
I don't even know where he picked that one up. I'm pretty sure he made that up.
Yes, I made it up.
Well, mated, dear? Chris,
What?
you mated it up?
Yes, I made it up. I made
Chris,
it
yeah.
up. I made it up.
Yeah, see, listen to the words and how they're supposed to be said, kiddo. You made it up. Do you even know what diddle means?
No?
Don't use it. Remember, if you don't know what a word means, don't use it. Now, what word are you looking for again?
Perpendicular?
So look for P-E-R-P.
And last time when they pictured that out.
Chris,
What is this?
Chris,
What?
do not get sidetracked. Look for P-E-R, then look for P-E-R-P. Well, actually, look for P-E, then you look for P-E-R, then you look for P-E-R-P, and you go down the word until you go down that until you find it. Loading, loading, loading. Shit's not even halfway loaded. So anyway, my where they went in for the surgery, most of that is healed. Oh yay, now it's suddenly loading. So yeah, there's a couple that look like scratches, and then there's a couple I'm pretty sure aren't even gonna scar. And then there's this one I'm damn sure is gonna scar. You know, because that one is still healing. And you can see like where it kind of pulled, but like it like the skin managed to fuse like in the middle. It was just enough that it didn't need like additional attention at the hospital after I had my surgery. Whenever it did that, I don't know if it was already like that. All I know is the first time I saw it, that's what it looked like. So, and the nurses had seen it so many times, and I was basically just told to be careful. So that's basically what I've done. Alright, let me see if I can find this. See, this is where it should be.
What?
Tim. This is where I windowed mine. It should be right here in screen settings.
Screen settings?
Yeah.
I'll look.
If not, I think there's a shortcut to make it work, and there's another trick I use for Sims 2. And it's where you go into game properties and just go all the way to the end, make a space.
So why does it really need to be minimized?
It's not about minimizing it. Minimizing is whenever it goes down.
Yes, why does it need to be minimized?
We weren't even talking about minimizing.
No, there's nothing here for minimizing it.
It's not about minimizing it. It's just, all it does is take it out of full screen mode. It would mean that you wouldn't have to leave it running for everybody to hear in
It's
order
not
to
that
not have to
loud.
wait for it.
It's barely even making any noise.
No, right now it's not.
It barely makes any noise.
Makes a lot of music.
Yeah, and Chris sits there dancing to it instead of doing his schoolwork.
Then maybe he needs to be in the dining area.
Doesn't help. Can still hear it out there.
I sincerely doubt he can hear it all the way in there. In
We've already done it.
dining area.
We have literally already done it.
I can hear it from my bedroom.
Not this. You cannot.
I can hear it from the bedroom.
No.
Yep. Whenever you leave it on the title screen, you leave it loud enough that we can hear it. I don't know about Gene, I'd have to ask him, but I can hear it in there with the door closed and the fan on. Apparently the Apple version doesn't have certain things. Yeah, I have no interest in playing this right now. See if I can find something to help with one of Chris's lessons.
Perpendicular. One perpendicular.
Can you tell me what perpendicular is?
There's perpendicular 1 and perpendicular 2.
Okay?
I don't know which one I'm using.
Just give me both. Just specify which one's which. Just tell me.
Exactly perpendicular or right up 2. Forming a right angle with each other, or with a given line in the middle, or given line or plane. Middle English perpendicular. Exactly right up. From early French, perpendicular, same meaning. From length, perpendicular, same meaning. Diverging. From her to the perpendicular. Now, a perpendicular line. Okay, I read all of them. I read some 2 perpendicular.
Why is it so hard to find a physical dictionary anymore?
What?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Can you please have a drink?
Are you done with that one page?
No.
Since you can tell me what it means, I'll read off how you spell it. P-E-R.
P-E-R.
P-E-N.
P-E-N.
D-I-C.
D-I-C.
U-L-A-R.
U-L-A-R.
Now come here. You're gonna spell it with me 3 times to say it 3 times. Perpendicular.
Perpendicular.
P-E-R.
P-E-R.
P-E-N.
P-E-N.
D-I-C.
D-I-C.
U-L-A-R.
U-L-A-R.
Now again, let's try and go fast this way. Not saying it. Perpendicular.
Perpendicular.
Now P-E-R.
P-E-R.
P-E-N.
P-E-N.
D-I-C.
D-I-C.
U-L-A-R.
U-L-A-R.
Okay, now perpendicular.
Perpendicular.
P-E-R.
P-E-R.
P-E-N.
P-E-N.
D-I-C-U-L-A-R.
Wait.
Perpendicular.
Perpendicular.
Alright, go finish. I think you only have a couple questions left, so just answer those and then go
I
get...
have 2 more.
Well, if you finish those, you can go get a drink.
I'm still confused about. I don't know.
What are you confused about?
I don't know if that's perpendicular or no.
What's a perpendicular line? What's perpendicular?
A perpendicular line is.
Why were you looking for how to spell this? It's written right there.
I know.
You were looking for you found it in the dictionary, right?
Yeah. I looked at the picture too. It has perpendicular line just going up and down.
A straight line at an angle of 90 degrees to a given line, planar surface. Do those make 90-degree angles? Chris, what's a 90-degree angle?
This one's more.
Straight?
This is a 90-degree angle.
Yeah, about as close as you can get with your arms, yeah. No, that's not 90 degrees.
This is 90 degrees. Yes. 90 degrees.
Are these do these lines crossing make 90-degree angles?
Yes. There we go. There. That helped me.
When in doubt. Okay. Whatever happened to your vocabulary list, Chris?
What? Vocabulary? I have it.
Well, go get it. Let's look some
Find
math
it.
worksheets.
Spelling list?
Yes. Chris?
What?
No, not one at a time. Just grab them. Bring it here.
I have one that belongs to me. I have some that belong to me.
Yeah, that was your spelling defining words.
Yeah.
Yes. You should reread that sometime. But Chris, I also need the one that has the definitions so you know which ones we've done. Go on. Go finish that worksheet so that you can get a drink. I need your vocabulary list though.
Vocabulary?
Yeah, because you need to do your schoolwork and then I'm going to have another page like that for you. Chris, vamos.
Find another. Okay, now where's my vocabulary?
Chris, this is your vocabulary list. Now.
What's that? Look that up. I get more than that.
Okay, so it's like $8. It's like from 2016 though. It's probably still more updated than what we have.
2 times 4. 2 times 4 is 8.
Oh, and there's an app. Of course there's an app.
$9.00. Look, Mama. $9.00. Now may I please have a drink?
Go.
Yay.
Yep. Okay.
Mama, may I please have some ice?
If you finish. Yeah, you don't need ice right now, honey. It's cold. It's been in the fridge, right? Or did you get that from the sink? Well, that's whose fault is that?
What?
Put it in the fridge. Now. Okay, put it in the fridge. Then I want you to do these 3 pages before you move on to the next book. Because this is what happens whenever you refuse to do your schoolwork for a while. You get backed up. I guess they stopped doing book versions, updating.
Have you returned my stuff on this question? I missed stuff.
For use in schools and libraries only. Well, it's for use in homeschooling.
That's how you get yourself in trouble playing with Lucky instead of doing what you're supposed to be doing.
He's right.
Now. Here's that one.
I'll have to talk to your dad about that when we can afford it. Probably not this paycheck or the tap.
Ouch.
But if we do it right, we could probably even get the thesaurus. And they're like, ooh, pay double for library binding. Why? This actually might be a better deal. It's got a vocabulary builder, and that's something that Chris could use. But they're all paperback.
This is hard. Not have this enough, just enough room.
He'll just have to treat it well.
I can hear that, Tim.
Chris,
What?
right now you are sitting right there. Why don't you be quiet and do your schoolwork? Sit in your chair, right? You know what you gotta do. It's all basically review for you. Just do it.
You seem to use every excuse you can not to do your schoolwork. Every little thing. From
Tim,
playing
I
with
got
Lucky, etc., etc.
Tim, I got it. I don't know, as far as I'm concerned, school binding is actually a good idea, just because, but it costs like twice as much to get. You know, the less you fight your schoolwork and the more you do it, the more time I have to research better lessons. More fun lessons. Chris?
Give me your pencil.